Alright, Chapter 9, Section 2, Pipeline Communication System Field Manual 1067-1. An efficient communication system must be operation maintenance of the military pipeline, but the system must be separately continuous. Dependent of the communication must have high quality transmission to keep error with the minimum enough channel of the circuit of the carrier of the traffic load, prompt connection to avoid delays, immediate alternating system so that there will be no interruption in pipeline operation. Equipment in use, typewriters, telewriters with telephone, radio, telephones, main with an equipment system that are radio that provide with the communication between all dispatch between pump station, radio communication, you have to maintain contact with the maintenance support team, mobile air patrols. Communication system begin with a petroleum pipeline terminal operating company, each with a company with the teletypewriters, railroad, radios, telephone, radio teletypes to control operation telephones, or you with the company elements with administrative personnel services. There are also you with the similar purpose of the battalion group headquarters was rule with a pump station, tanker farms, the same telephone companies, standby radio communications are provided with adjacent pumping station telebrite services. Version 1 party line, base of all pumps and tanker farms, and each end of the party line, including the sub-control station, and either end of the district of the circuit, each pump of the station, end of the page, printing telewriter. Party line telephone system provide all pump station with the tank forms in the district with the provide with the sub-control station at each end of the district. Each station on the party line is given an identifying code ring. System engine expansion control. The system expand when the petroleum pipeline terminal operating battalion's petroleum group headquarters. System is controlled by the chief dispatcher. He with the sum of the control of the flow of the products through the pipeline. Signal officers now with the petroleum battalion group headquarters of one of its major functions coordinated the appropriate signal agency to ensure that they provide requires support with the signal officer staff position supervision oversight attached single troop units for the supervisor internal communication support activities. For headquarters, he also inspects subordinate units to ensure the equipment is properly maintained and operated. Signal officer for the assignment of the petroleum group headquarters takes part in communication planning with the petroleum distribution system, and the duties will include preparation, signal planning policy for the headquarters subordinate operating units, acquisition allocation required at circuits and frequencies, preparation plans for the emergency communication, designation alternate communication to be used with the existing system of the disrupted. Chief Dispatcher Control Station. The Chief Dispatcher Control Station normally positioned the way of the first dispatcher. First district dispatcher usually, however, to enter the pipeline system. However, Chief Dispatcher Control Station may be combined with the first dispatcher subs control station if needed. Chief Dispatcher has tape printing, transmitting teletypewriter, telephone, radio facility. As rule, with a teletypewriter is the main method of communication. Chief Dispatcher is a district teletypewriter channel. The district dispatcher is a sub-control station. Channels on the party line basis as long as there are no more than 9 sub-control stations in the pipeline system. Chief dispatcher teletypewriter switchboard in which circuit of the district dispatcher ends. Switchboard allow the chief dispatcher to contact all district dispatchers separately in any combination. Also allows district dispatcher control or adjacent dispatcher. The chief dispatcher has a telephone that allows him to talk. Sub-control stations 1 and 2. Chief dispatcher has a mobile high-frequency radio facility. Facilities integrated with the common system of the chief dispatcher control system. Any sub-control station radio has radio, teletypewriter, voice compatibility that gives the chief dispatcher enough main contact in dispatcher, district dispatcher on a net operation basis. Radio system may be operated with a remote control from the office of the chief dispatcher each district. Our chief dispatcher notifies all pump station independent ship to have the message of the punch from the teletypewriter tape of the message to the same of the district dispatcher same time. On receive of the message, district dispatchers decide the intent of all pump stations. District dispatcher then transmit messages from the respective communication circuit. If the circuit any of the district station is out of order, chief dispatcher uses the radio equipment for the communication. District dispatcher sub-control station. District dispatcher sub-control station teletypewriter telephones as a rule. The teletypewriter is the main control system, communication telephone, secondary system you organize described below. Each sub-control system direct teletypewriter channel with the dispatcher of the channel is provided with a private line basis unless the chief dispatcher decides otherwise. Sub-control station 1 and 2 have a direct telephone line with the chief dispatcher. Each sub-control station small telegraph telephone switchboard terminal. Any circuits coming into within the district with arrangements allow for the operation flexibility except through the circuits as individual district dispatchers to function as chief dispatcher in emergency. All pump stations, tank farms, district communicate through the party line telephone control, manual controlled ring, party line telewriter, channels at end of the sub-control station, either end of the district teletypewriter, circle to each of the district station ends of the teletypewriter that receives in the second both tape and the page. Copy to relay services provide sub-control station services. Most likely relaying chief dispatcher channel to this end control station services are provided to other stations on pipeline system by request. Each subcontractor control station has mobile radio equipment. The equipment allows the sub-control station to contact chief dispatcher or any other sub-control station. The radio equipment may be used to communicate if the party teletypewriter circuit is interrupted. Section 3, Schedules.